like treating the nasalis as well, so you can get a bit of slimming through the nose.
Yeah, that helps. A bit sore. Yeah. Every time someone comes in, I'm like, oh, it's gonna hurt. We just numb
but
for
it's
like.
worth it.
Do you numb for the nose? Oh, okay. I just thought you would be a bit cruel and you wouldn't numb.
But now I do for everyone.
Yeah, because you've had one.
Because I've had one.
Yeah, now you understand. Welcome back to another episode of Yap and Jab. If you guys could please subscribe to our channel just to help us grow, that would be amazing.
Yay. So Jessie, you recently came back from Dubai. Do you want to tell everyone all about it?
Sure. So I went to Dubai for a medical conference, which was amazing. And I had been to Dubai 100 times with my family. But this trip was different. I didn't like it. It was disgusting. It was a brothel. I thought Dubai was so beautiful, really, really safe, like glamorous. And I kind of saw it from a different lens, being alone in Dubai by myself. And I thought, oh, I've never traveled before. And where would I travel by myself? Dubai. It's safe. Like, it's an Islamic country. People are respectful. Low sex trafficking. And yeah, I went there. It was great. Like, well, not really, actually. It was terrible. I upgraded to first class. I'm like, this is gonna be the best trip. Upgraded. Like, this is gonna be amazing.
You're gonna sleep the whole way through.
Sleep the whole way. Caviar. I'm talking the works. You know what I mean? I woke up so sick.
Jet lag?
No. I woke up to go to the plane. So 2 a.m. I had to be up to get to my 6 a.m. plane. I was nauseous. My head was like in the toilet. I was like, oh my God, what's wrong? I have food poisoning. And it was fine. I was like, I thought I was not going to get on the plane. And I thought to myself, absolutely not. I'm going to stay here and be sick. I may as well be sick on first class. Like, why would I stay here and vomit in my own bathroom? So the plane was terrible. I was nauseous, couldn't eat anything. I forced myself to eat caviar twice because I would have ate my weight in caviar if I wasn't sick.
Did it come out the other way?
No, I didn't vomit. Surprisingly, I was just really, really nauseous.
Stop it.
If that's what pregnancy's like, God help us.
Yeah.
No, that was not okay.
Don't sign me up for it.
No, and then I fell asleep, woke up with a fever, and I normally, when I get a fever, I take all my clothes off and I lay on like tiles like a dog, like cool down. And yeah, and then I got into the bathrooms in the airplane. The floor's heated, so I couldn't lay on the floor, couldn't do anything. I had to like wet all these cold towels, put them all over my body. It was horrendous. Anyway, and the staff weren't very nice in first class.
Really?
No, it was disappointing.
Which airline did you fly with?
Emirates.
Stop.
Yeah, they weren't very nice. I just assumed they thought I was a prostitute or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, but you would still treat prostitutes nicely.
You don't look like a prostitute.
No, but like, I feel like being like, it was just me and like a 9-year-old man. Like, I don't know, they weren't very nice. And then getting to Dubai, everything was nice. Like, the hotel, incredible. At the Lana, incredible. The conference was like, the men were on heat. And I think overseas they're a lot more forward than Australia. Like, the dating scene in Australia, everyone's very timid. Guys don't approach you. Women like have resting bitch face. No one approaches anyone. Overseas it's different. It's like, shoot your shot. You never. What's the worst thing they say? No. I felt like I needed pepper spray. No. But the first few were very professional, very nice. They were all plastic surgeons. They were all very, very just, they're just commenting on my facial features, trying to like relate it back to the conference and like their work, whatever. But at the end of the day, it was just like, it was harassment. Like, even when I would sit down to eat, like, I would be like followed. It was just too much. The first day was great. The conference was amazing. Like, we'll go together. Yeah. Like, if we go together, it'll be fine.
And I will protect you.
Oh yeah. It will be fine together. I think going alone, I think people think, and they're like messaging the work page.
Yeah, because I took the work from home just so I could look after if there was anyone who would message or anything like that. And I saw the doctors that messaged the Instagram page.
And they weren't young.
Wait,
it was offensive.
So what's the ratio of like, do you think in that conference was men to women? 50-50?
Maybe. Okay. Yeah. But you know what? You would think it's an Islamic country. Like, act
they'd
accordingly.
Be more respectful about it.
And like, I was dressed respectful. Like, it was just like, people from London, LA, Europe, and they were shooting their shot, but it got to the point where I actually left the second day because I was over it. I didn't go the third day.
Yeah.
So that was a shame. I was pretty happy to come home. I was like, bring me back the men that don't look at you.
Yeah.
I appreciate Australian men so much more now. Like, look at me, because they look at you, and they get too scared. I love that now. I used to think, what a vagina. Come up and say something.
Yeah.
Big puss.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, thank God. Thank God.
Wait, so having experienced that in Dubai, how would you want
I love Australian men.
Yeah,
don't
how would you
me.
don't approach you? Like, how would a man come and approach you? How would you like them to approach you?
I don't know. See, I would prefer you, like, if you knew who I was, send me flowers. And then tag your Instagram. And then I'll have a look.
That's right, fellas.
Don't come up to me, because it's like a shock.
Yeah.
I guess because we're not used to it. Well, I'm not used to it here. Men don't. I've been approached once. So like, I'm not used to it. So having multiple men come at me in a very small time frame overseas was like, it was confronting. I didn't like it. It made me anxious. And it just got to the point, because in Dubai, you can't tell them to F off. You can't swear. You can't do anything. Not that I do that, but like, I just couldn't wait to come home, and if a guy approached me, I couldn't wait to say F off, because you can go to jail. They will take your passport. If you're caught doing it and they can prove you did it,
oh really?
They will take your passport.
No way.
So I just had to sit there like, oh, so nice to meet you. Yes, I have to go to the lecture. What lecture are you going to? I'm like, go away.
Yeah.
If I wanted you to attend the lecture with me, I would have come with me. Read the room, doll. So thank God for Australian men and they're being scared, because that was a lot. And they were hideous. They were old. They were old and probably married. Just because you're a surgeon does not mean it's okay.
Yeah, it's appropriate.
And
it's
like
not.
A girl's just gonna like get excited and drop her panties. This doesn't work like that.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
It's an Islamic country. Like, act accordingly. I thought I was in like, I don't know what country would be. What behavior would you expect that? I don't know. I've never experienced that in my life.
Yeah.
Have you?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't get it.
We'll go next year.
I've got a ring on my finger now, so.
Anyway, enough about that. But it was a beautiful conference. I highly recommend.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, so educational. It is such a shame the people that attended ruined it for myself. Hopefully it didn't happen to many other women, because everyone was kind of in groups. But we will definitely go. There's one in Singapore. We'll give that one a go.
I think they have one like a little bit in a few countries all over the world.
They do.
Yeah.
Everywhere. So we'll definitely...
We can pick a different country.
A different country. Because like, even the people in Dubai, like, I was in Christian Louboutin, the red bottom shoes. And this girl walked in. I thought she was really pretty. Like, I was admiring her hair. Like, wow, she's really pretty. Like, she was voluptuous. Like, she was different looking, like Russian. And I'm like just looking at some shoes, minding my own business. And then she just, like, it was just me in the store. Like, I didn't know where the sales associate was. She walks in, grabs shoes, and she goes, "Get my shoes!" And I'm like,
well,
I thought she was talking to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, surely not.
Yeah.
Not today. It's like, not, and I was not in the mood either from all the harassment I've been copying. This was like the second last day of my trip.
Yeah.
And then the lady ran out. She's like, "Can I help you?" She's like, "Not you, other girl." And I'm thinking, no, the way people treat the staff in Dubai is disgusting. And the way she was dressed to be in the mall is so inappropriate. Like, it's just not, it's not what I thought it was. So yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry it wasn't the best trip for you.
No.
But did you learn lots?
I did.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And then you could use that and take it into your practice.
Yay.
All right, everyone, let's get into it. Today we're talking about anti-aging for the lower part of the face.
So I think a lot of people assume you can't do much for the muscles in the lower face and like the neck and the traps. A lot of people suffer from TMJ, grinding. They'll find the corners of their mouth is pulling down, and this is all caused by muscle movement. And these muscles are depressive, so they pull down, or like your masseters, they grind. They're the biggest muscle of the face, and they can be overactive and cause tension headaches. You can literally grind down your teeth, and then you'll notice that this part of your face will start to outgrow your cheeks, which is not what you want. It should never outgrow the midsection of your face. So there's a lot of other treatments we can do to relax these muscles that will also help with stress, tension, and with your prolonging the aging process. Because when something's constantly pulling downwards, it's pulling down your face. You don't want that. We want to go against gravity. Don't you agree?
Yeah, because the anti-aging treatments that we do, it's more than just treating your wrinkles, where we can target many more muscles in the area of the lower face. So like Jessie said, we can treat the masseters to help with TMJ pain. We can help reduce the size as well to create the slimming effect, which is more like an aesthetic purpose, but we could do medical reasons as well. We do temporals. Well,
that's not lower face, but temporals
to help with headaches and migraines. And I like doing a really underrated area that I like to treat is the mentalis.
Oh, I know you love to treat that mentalis muscle.
Yeah, because before Jessie went to Dubai, I treated her chin, and there was this little dimple that she wanted me to get rid of.
I asked her to because my mentalis muscle is really strong. Like, I will try and move it on. Is it moving?
No,
nothing moves. Nothing. My eyelids move when I cry. I'm like, and I asked Snow to just hit this one dimple was not going away, and it was driving me nuts because we put a lot of units in. Anyway, I said just smack it with like another 10
units
right in here.
Yeah, and I was like, are you sure? Let's do half of that. But then Jessie was like, yeah, let's do it.
Just do it. And then I fell asleep on my face that night, which I never do. I have like a pillow prescribed to me by my physio. So I am a back sleeper now. You have to get a physio pillow. You have to be measured. I normally sleep on my tummy my whole life, which obviously isn't great for your face, and it's not good for your back as well. Having this pillow now, I only sleep on my back. It's amazing. And so I was quite surprised. I woke up on my face, and then I got to Dubai and I was FaceTiming, and my mouth was like, am I doing it?
Yeah, you took a photo, you sent it to me.
Yeah. We'll add the photo up. And I was like talking, it looked like I was having a little bit of a stroke.
Yeah.
And I've never experienced this before,
I felt so bad though, because like I was telling Jessie, it could be numerous reasons why it could happen. It could be because we overdosed it. And
it was the overdose, and I told you to inject in that position, which you shouldn't have done. Like, I was like, don't worry, it'll be fine. Like, I've never had a complication. Like, you think you're bulletproof because you've never had an issue. How many times have we treated my chin? Never had a problem.
Never.
So I'm like, just do it. It's fine. It's a bit off center, but who cares? And put double the dosage. Who does that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not your fault. It's mine. And then I slept on my face on that side. So it happens, and complications can happen with treatments.
Yeah, and we also corrected as well.
Now I'm talking normal. You wouldn't even know. But we'll add the photos. It's pretty funny. And I was like talking like this for the past, I don't know, 2 weeks, and then we just added some more. It was gone within like 5 days. It was amazing.
We should do a video on that. We should do a little education video where maybe we can accidentally hit the wrong muscle, and then we can do an education video on how to correct it.
Yeah, we will. We'll do that. But again, like, as you said, treating the mentalis muscle along with your DAOs, it helps with the pulling of the down of the mouth, which is important for anti-aging purposes.
Yeah, because as we age and we get older, the mentalis muscles become strong and it starts to rotate upwards. And as our nose it continues to grow, right, as we age.
Yeah.
It's just going to reduce the size of this area. Yeah. So I always tell my patients it's good for preventative to treat the mentalis.
And you don't want a line through here either.
The crease.
Yeah, or that orange skin appearance on your chin.
Which I get.
Yeah, I'm the same. But we treated yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was like
2 months ago.
You don't have it. It's not,
I don't have
it's not there.
I also like treating the platysmal bands as well.
Mine are due.
There's I think that area is really, really important because as our platysmal bands get stronger, it pulls down not just only our jowls, but it can be shown to pull down our tear troughs, our cheeks, as well as our smile lines. So sometimes if we're finding that our face is a little bit feeling heavy or droopy, we can go in and treat these platysmal bands to just snap everything back up.
Yeah. I love treating my platysmals. I'm due. I can feel it because when I'm stressed, I'm like tensing my neck like the Hulk. And like if my traps aren't treated as well, I'm just like, I have all this tension. Especially because like being large breasted, I'm just like that. And then like injecting over people, you're just, all this tension's all in your upper. I think all women, especially women that are pregnant postpartum, they have so much tension in their traps and their neck because of carrying all that weight. So there's definitely treatments you can do to reduce this. And I think people are just like, they don't know about it because it's not the most talked about. Everyone just thinks, your forehead, your frown, a brow lift, but really treating the lower part of your face and your neck and your traps makes such a difference. Big difference. Like the slimming I got from my traps, wow.
And did you find when you were treating the traps as well, your arms, when you go to the gym, did your arms feel weaker, but then at the same time you're able to build your arm muscles better?
Yeah.
Because you're no longer like overcompensating on the traps?
And I also noticed when I treat my platysmal bands, I went to Pilates, and as I was trying to do abs, I was like, I wasn't using my abs.
Your core.
No, I was using my neck. That's not healthy. That's not good. And my hump, I had like a little camel hump, guys. It is now humpless, almost. Like literally.
It's so much better.
Since using my pillow from the physio, doing these treatments to stop overcompensating the wrong muscle groups, and going to the gym, I do PT 2 to 3 times a week, doing the right exercises, doing Pilates, concentrating on the right muscle groups when trying to activate my core, not my neck or my, or my traps. My hump has like gone. It's incredible. Yay. So yeah, I love treating the lower face and the platysmal and the traps. So important.
Some of my favorites. Do you find that you have a few clients asking you about treatments for the nose as well? Yeah, just like obviously when people smile, not everyone knows this, but when you smile, the nose tips down. So adding a little bit of product through here stops that. Yeah, stops that. And then it just lifts up a little bit. But people have been coming in like, I saw this on TikTok. I want to make my nose like a Tinkerbell. I'm like, you're not going to get that with this type of treatment. It will stop the pulling effect. So when you smile, it's not tucking under, but it's not going to reshape your nose unless your nose like really turns down, which not many people will have that. Yeah, I like treating the nasalis as well to help with the nose flaring, so you can get a bit of slimming through the nose.
Yeah, that helps. A bit sore. Yeah, every time someone comes in, I'm like, oh, it's gonna hurt. We just numb for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, but that's also like a lip flip as well.
Do you numb for the nose? Oh, okay. I just thought you would be a bit cruel and you wouldn't numb.
I didn't before for the lips.
You didn't. For the lip flip.
But now I do for everyone.
Yeah, because you've had one.
Because I've had one.
Yeah, now you understand. Snow hasn't had many treatments, like because she's Asian and you have beautiful skin. You do.
It's not just that. I think it's just because I'm a little bit more conservative, but as I'm aging, right, I'm like slowly being more open to it. And it's like for my clients as well, like I would only ever like recommend to them, like if they were like losing a little bit of volume in their cheeks, then I would then recommend it. I wouldn't do it just because, So.
Are you saying I just treat just because?
No, sorry.
No.
No,
I'm gonna get her, guys. I'll get her when I do her face. Because I'm about to do her face, and I'll let her experience some non-numbing areas that I numb for that she normally doesn't, and then she'll get it. Because I numb for everything. Anyway, but yeah, lower face treatments to help reduce the muscle pulling down, any depressing muscles. So important for overall aesthetics and for pain, tension. Like I treat people in the back of their neck for migraines. So I think if people don't fully understand what you can treat, they all just think it's just the forehead, frown around the eyes, but no, there's definitely a lot more that we can dive into. But I guess you need to have a consultation with the right practitioner that is educated and knows how to treat these areas, because again, there's risk with everything that we do. I had that with the mentalis, but that was once. I've been getting treatments for 10 years. That's the first complication I've ever had, and we fixed it within 5 days after it kicked in.
And one last one, sweating.
Oh my God, sweating. I really want to do that. You know, I've never done it.
Really?
I don't sweat. Now I feel like I went to this hotel, beautiful hotel on the Gold Coast. I used their body wash. It was like some expensive body wash. I never normally do. I use my eczema body wash. I got a rash under my armpits. It's not bad now, but like,
was it a rash or was it fungal? Oh wait, you don't sweat. It's fine.
I don't have fungals. No.
Sometimes
when you rude today.
No, because sometimes when you sweat a lot, it creates a lot
sweat.
But I'm just saying I'm generalizing. Like sometimes when you sweat and stuff like that, it creates a lot of moisture under there. So like I have a friend who had a fungal infection under his armpits because there was a lot of like sweat and stuff like that. So a treatment like this anti-sweat treatment could really benefit someone like that.
For sure. No, I got it from the body wash. I had a rash.
Just blame the body wash.
It was like eczema in my armpit. Anyway, thank you, Snow. And then I couldn't use deodorant for like a week or two. And I said, it'd be great if I tried the treatment for anti-sweating. I would love to do that. But then the rash, I had to wait because I can't put numbing cream on the rash. And then I used the steroid cream. It's gone now. I just use my deodorant. But I wanted to try it.
Yeah, because now summer's rolling around the corner. We can definitely try it for you.
Yeah, I want to see.
But you don't sweat palm. Do you sweat in your palms? We can do it in your palms. Or under the base of your foot.
That's so painful. Not enough to treat it, I don't think.
Yeah.
But I've treated people with their hands, armpits and feet, and it makes such a difference for them if they're extreme sweaters. But
yeah, and we could also try like the betadine tests. You know how I bought a box of cornstarch for the clinic?
So I was doing a science experiment in the clinic, and I was like, what is all this like cornstarch and iodine? I'm like, she's so cute.
Yeah, so to see where your sweat glands are, you wipe down your skin with betadine, and then you tap on some cornstarch, and then as you're sweating, it changes the color of the corn, like the patch of betadine and cornstarch to a purplish color, and that's where you know where the sweat glands are, and then that's where you inject the product.
And I'd walk in, I see cornstarch like on the desk. I'm like,
what's that from?
What's Snow been up to? Little science experiment, science with Snow.
Yeah, but that's how you like find perfect
pinpoint,
placement for the product.
No, you can do that on me if you want.
Yeah.
So I can play with some cornstarch. Well, I think that's it for today's episode.
Should we go into some questions?
Yeah. So the first question is, with anti-sweat, so under the arms, when you have this treatment, does the sweat go elsewhere? How does it work?
No, so it doesn't go anywhere. How this treatment works is that the product itself stops signals to block the nerves from activating the sweat glands. So basically deactivates the sweat glands so you don't sweat.
Love that. How good. I actually do a lot of treatments just above the lip line, like a lip flip for that mustache sweat, that sweaty mustache. And a lot of my clients love it. And they get the fuller lip with it as well.
Okay, so the next question for Jessie is, with masseter treatments, how long until you notice the slimming effect, and does it help with clenching and grinding?
So with masseters and slimming, generally people will start seeing results within 4 to 6 weeks, depending if you've had treatments before. If you're new to this treatment, then normally I tell my clients, come back in 3 weeks, we'll feel the masseter again, see if there's still movement, and if there is, we'll add more. If there isn't, then we'll see them back in about 5 months, depending. If they really want to slim down their masseters and get that like angular, look, then I say come back a little bit sooner. So 4 to 6 weeks generally. If you're a big grinder, you'll probably notice a bigger change, because obviously that muscle is just overpowering your facial harmony. And for migraines, if you do get migraines due to tension headaches from the masseter, within 2 weeks you'll notice a difference, because that muscle isn't able to contract, which isn't causing that tension. Yeah, it's a great treatment.
Yeah, so for when I treat the masseters, and I love treating the masseters, when it comes to slimming, I tell my clients, be very consistent with it, because you want to maintain atrophy of the muscles.
Correct.
And then for grinding and clenching, I always just tell them, look, like everyone's so different. When you notice clenching and grinding, return, then come back for the treatments, which could be sometimes half, like once or twice a year.
Yeah. And I think
sometimes more.
I do mine probably every 5 months, and I didn't realize how bad of a grinder I was until it started to wear off. So I would be in the car and I'll be grinding and I'll be tensing. That's when you notice it's coming back, if you're doing it for those type of reasons. But my before and afters are crazy.
Yeah.
Now I'm like compared to, I was like a full like blockhead before.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind, but I was like, my dentist told me I needed to receive this treatment. So I'm glad I did. Yeah, that's it for today's episode, guys. We hope you've learned a lot about lower face, and next week we'll be talking about skin barriers.
Yay. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.